Now, um, like, um, today at the movies, okay, I'm there for almost 4 hours, right? Right. So, when I first get there, I get Caitlyn to give me, what do you call it? One of those seltzers. I mean, uh, White Claw or something like that, right? And she gives me, the drink, right? And so I slowly drink it because I got like a little while before my movie begins, right? And, you know, um, we ain't really talked in a while or anything, but it was just the normal transaction, right? Right. Now, right before she came in, though, I imagined licking her vagina, but didn't. I know, right? Right. Yeah, yeah. But, again, right? I'm not against being with her, but although she wants to leave, like I said, that's another issue, right? Um, because of our age difference, right? But that's the point, right? See, if I'm telling you I got amnesia being with you every time we're together or not, doesn't that create the same scenario every time you try to sleep with me, right? Or I want to sleep with you, right? Or we get along, right? Right? And I keep telling you, I don't remember it that we went all the way or had sex, right? And yet, I know, is that creating the blackout, right? Itself. It's something we got to figure out, though, together, I guess. So, because I've always liked Caitlyn, but like I said, when I first met her, I thought she was 16 and I needed to wait, right? But like I said, she could always come to the house because everybody knows where I live, but I guess, right? Yeah, Fort Union Jones Court and all that, right? And Fort Redworth, 21407, right? I hadn't done that, right? Exactly. I never hid my address because stalkers can find it anyway, So whatever you're doing, see, the stalker's gonna get you, especially if you're disabled at home all the time, right? So either way, you're screwed, right? Or they're trying to get to you, right? So all you can do is tell as much of the truth of your life as you can, right? See, trying to hide from a stalker might not work very well, right? But that's really more women, you know, who were actually stalked by people than the guy. Unless you got a gay guy. Which I keep telling you that. The guy's acting gay with a guy, right? You don't get that. He's trying to pretend I'm gay, but he's the one after me when I'm after women, right? Someone's got their wires crossed, right? And see, the problem with them is you can't even tell them maybe no or maybe yes, right? Meaning, okay, if you say to them no is yes or yes is no, right? That's only going to confuse people anyway, right? You know what I mean, right? Now, if Satan beguiled Adam and Eve and talked them into the sex, it wasn't until Adam ate that they became ashamed of their bodies, right? Right. So you're not listening to the whole story either. Yada ooh, yada is what him and Eve did, right? But if Satan is with Adam, why is it yada ooh, right? And not yada like with Eve, right? Because Adam got it up the butt. That's not that far. The ooh indicates something masculine, right? The ah, something feminine. It was going on masculine feminine, right? And das or dot is still feminine, right? And in you, the man has become as one of us to know femininely and good and evil. Because it ends with a T or a TH, bat, not being, right, is how you say daughter. So Satan made Adam his puppy dog bitch. I told you. And taught him in the anal sex. And taught him the anal sex. And then Adam had the knowledge of good and evil. There we go. Right. But we were taught the story wrong. I know. They're PGing it up, right? Oh, we ate a piece of fruit, right? From a fruit tree, right? Full freaking shit. I call bullshit on that because a fruit tree nor a serpent can't speak to the woman to beguile her to sleep with it, right? But a human being with a penis, if he hid it behind the tree, if he saw it in the limb of the tree, or on the limb of the tree, right? And she thinks the penis head is a serpent and it's really attached to Satan's body, right? And Satan is really talking to her, not the penis or serpent itself. Right? Don't just see what Moses was really saying there, right? A human being called the tree of the knowledge of good and evil tempted Adam and Eve into having sex with it, right? And his male side got Adam in the butt, right? But it shamed Adam, right? And both him and Eve became naked and ashamed. The shame was mainly with the male penis, and again the male sexuality, right? Right, Drew Barrymore? Right. You wonder why we don't show the penis as much? Well, the shame of the penis itself, right? And anal sex can be rough sometimes. Right? I don't know if it's gentle or otherwise. I don't do it. I don't do it. But that would be the one thing that the Bible mentions that can be both good and evil to the man and woman if they never did it before, right? And guess who introduced it to them? Satan. But he also did so in an evil way to make them feel it was evil, right? And condemn themselves for their own sexual deviancy, right? Now, if you forgive yourself any sin, you're forgiven that sin. You understand that too, right? People. That's what the Bible says too. If you forgive, you're forgiven, right? But if you condemn even yourself, even if you're not doing something wrong. Right? But if a person don't want to do something, you're not berating them, right? You understand that too, right? I know. Exactly. All I'm saying.